Jai Gurudev children. Beta, in last period we have completed the chapter probability. Okay, that was the part of the data handling. In today's class we are going to start new chapter, that is introduction to graph. Okay, in this chapter we will understand about the graphs, different kind of graphs. In the last chapter already we have learned. Okay, that was histogram and bar graph and pie chart. Always all those are the different categories of the graph. In today's class we are going to learn about the, that is means how to locate the uh, points on the graph paper. Okay, and this is known as the Cartesian system. You know na how to denote the means integers on the number line. Previously in the earlier classes you have understood about the how to denote the integers on the earlier classes. I am just giving a brief because it is very near to that one. Okay, see that when we were denoting the means 0 always coming in the middle, on the right hand side we were denoting positive numbers. In short I am writing, and in the left side we were denoting the negative numbers. Okay, here also beta we are going to do same things. Okay, here in this chapter also we are going to do the same things, and one line will be horizontal and one line will be vertical. Okay, at the mid of the lines 0 will be there. In the lower side the negative values will be in the horizontal line. Okay, and in the vertical line positive values will be there. Okay, in vertical line. In horizontal line, on the right hand side of the line positive values will be there, and in the left hand side negative values will be there. And when we will combine both the lines, see that in this way, means from here 0 we have joined them in this way, this will become 0. Here in the horizontal line right hand side beta positive values were there, in the left side negative values were there. Okay, upper side I taught you just now that the positive values will be there. Okay, and in the lower direction negative values will be there. So this complete system of the numbers is known as the Cartesian plane. What? It is known as the Cartesian plane. We are understanding about the Cartesian plane. Okay, Cartesian means when here we will have 2 points like 3, 5. First point will be related to the x-axis and second point will be related to the y-axis. Up now understand, this is horizontal line is known as the x-axis. Okay, and vertical line is known as the y-axis. See that now. It means this horizontal line will be x-axis, and here negative direction we are saying that x dash. X dash means negative. Okay, and positive direction of y-axis we will write that y-axis, and negative will be the y dash. Okay beta, and here the point of intersection of these two axes will be as origin. Will be as origin means from here x coordinate and y coordinate both are 0. X coordinates and y coordinate both are 0 here at the point of intersection. Okay, now come to the topic that, so this is x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now suppose we are in graph paper, we will denote these numbers, while here introduction part I am giving you in the board, and when we will do the question, that part I will explain you in the graph copy so that you can understand that in a better way. And because when the question will come at that time you have to plot them on the graph. Okay, now see that here suppose it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on up to where we required. So here it will be beta -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. Okay, here in the positive axis also it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Till 6 I am taking. Here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. Okay beta. So suppose we would like to denote 3, 5. Always the points will be in pair. In pair means beta x, y. X, y. Suppose we have to given x, y is equal to 3, 5. It means first coordinate will be represent the distance from x-axis, okay, and the second coordinate will be on the y-axis, okay. Again understand, first coordinate will be on x-axis and second coordinate will be on the y-axis, and the pair is known as the means the pair combinedly we are saying that it is coordinates. These are known as the beta coordinates, okay, coordinates. First coordinate, first point always as x coordinate, and second point in the ordered pair is always y coordinate. Okay beta, before moving to the next, just try to understand beta. Here in this way, this is first quadrant. First of all, try to understand this Cartesian plane, okay, that this will be the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is known as the origin. It is known as the beta origin, okay. It is x-axis and y-axis. Horizontal line as x-axis and vertical line as y-axis, okay. Then I taught you that it is positive x-axis, it is negative x-axis, positive y-axis and negative y-axis, okay. Till here maybe everybody of you are clear in your concept. Then the coordinates are always written in a means in a ordered pair like x, y, and here suppose x, y is suppose 3, 5 means first point, first number, whatever given in the ordered pair, that will known as the x coordinate, and second point is known as the y coordinate, okay. Here you can see that x-axis in first, this is known as the first quadrant. Always we will start from here, first quadrant, okay. This is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and it is fourth quadrant, okay. Now just see how we will understand this one. Now see that beta, I explained you that this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. If you will go in this quadrant, you will see that here x and y both are positive. So here plus value will lie, okay. If you will here x is negative, first point is negative, then minus, and second y is positive, so here minus and plus will lie, okay. Here in the third quadrant, if you will come in this quadrant, first we will see x is negative and y is also negative, so minus value will lie in this quadrant, okay. And then fourth quadrant, here x is positive and y is negative, so plus and minus values will lie in this quadrant, okay. Now suppose I have given one question to you that -4, 7 will lie in which coordinate. Without locating the point, tell that in which quadrant it will lie. So it is minus and it is plus. Now see that minus and plus lie in which quadrant? In second quadrant. So directly without locating the point, you can identify that in which quadrant these point will lie. Now suppose again see that I am giving you -5, -7, in which quadrant these points will lie. So what you will do, you will see that minus and minus comes in the third quadrant. It means directly you will write that in third quadrant these points will lie. The question will come like that. Okay, so it is in third quadrant. If I have given you one coordinate like that, plus 7 comma 3 minus 3, in which quadrant it will lie? Now see that beta, it is first is plus and minus, and plus and minus comes in which quadrant? In fourth quadrant. So in this way beta we will solve the problems. Okay, now up to here maybe everybody of you have understood what we have learned, that positive and negative x values are positive on right side and negative on left. Okay, then positive on upward direction and negative on the lower direction. Point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is known as the origin. Okay, then I explained you that in four quadrants this Cartesian plane, this complete system is known as the Cartesian plane. This means complete first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. And then how to denote the point also I have explained you till here. Okay beta, now we are coming to the next, that is I explained you one thing, that x coordinates are always written in a ordered pair. Ordered mean in a ordered pair means in a particular order. Okay, now see that x comma y is suppose 5 comma 7. Okay, then x coordinate means x means in horizontal line. X means in horizontal line, whether it will be positive or negative we don't know that. Here it is positive, so it will go on that direction. Okay, it is known as x coordinate. X coordinate in the given ordered pair is 5. So it is also known as beta x coordinate. It's also known as abscissa. What? Abscissa. Abscissa. Okay, x coordinate, it is most important thing to focus on at this particular point. X coordinate is known as the abscissa. Okay, and y coordinate is known as ordinate. What is ordinate? Okay, suppose if I will tell you that, tell me the abscissa, value of abscissa in the given ordered pair. Okay, in the given Cartesian, so in given coordinates, so what you will say, that the value of abscissa is 5 and value of ordinate is 7. Okay, now suppose I am going to tell you that locate 5 comma 7 on the Cartesian plane. So how you will denote this point beta? Okay, here first you will go on x-axis and it is plus 5, so you will move in this direction. So 5 is here beta. Okay, it is 5 and 7 will be on the plus direction is here, so plus 7 will be here. So how you will denote this? You just draw a line from here in your graph, and from where these points will meet, this will be 5 comma 7. Okay, it will be 5 comma 7. Now try to understand how I have denoted. In one Cartesian plane I am making, and there I am denoting them. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then we will denote from next class. I will teach you this part in the graph paper also. So this is 5 and this is 7. 5 comma 7. Abscissa's value is 5 and ordinate's value is 7. Okay beta. So this line or this point 5 is known as the distance from, here it was origin, distance from y-axis. X coordinate, I am writing here, x coordinate is also known as also known as distance from y-axis. Distance from y-axis. If I will tell you that in the given point 5, 9, tell me the distance from what will be the distance from y-axis. At that time directly you can write that distance from y-axis will be 5, because you can see that 5, this line is 5 point away from y-axis, and x coordinate is known as the distance from y-axis, and y coordinate is known as distance from x-axis. You can see that it is 7. Okay, this is 7. Okay, if you will see that it is how much y coordinate here, if you will join this, it is how much becoming, it is 5. Okay, and this was how much, 7 point away. So this is the distance from y-axis and this is the distance from x-axis. So y coordinate is known as the distance from x-axis. So in today's class beta, you will understand only the introduction part of this chapter. Okay, when the introduction part will be clear to you, then we will move to the next, means the question part of the chapter. Okay, till that, thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.